Holy shit! So I'm there the other day on Facebook, and I'm scrolling along there, seeing what's new, and I see somebody post about new Ninja Turtles show. It's coming to Nickelodeon. I'm already skeptical at this point. New Ninja Turtles, because the one that they released in 2003, I watched it for a little bit, and then I got turned off by it because I realized something. I'm a fan of the show from '87. That's the one I grew up with. I like the voices, the story, the more comical approach to it, more characters. I just thought in general that the TV was better than the comic, and plus, you know, the show that they put on in 2003 was very kiddish, and a lot of people will argue and say no. You see that the 2003 one was based on a comic which is supposed to be darker, so that actually is more serious. No. Actually, if you watch the show from '87, the humor was a little bit more mature. If you actually look deeper into the show, there was a lot of jokes where I went back to it, because I've got the first 2 seasons on DVD. I went back to it, and I saw there is actually some pretty fucking funny stuff on there that a lot of adults can appreciate, and it doesn't even fucking matter. It's just better. And you know why? Because I fucking said so, and millions of other fans said the same fucking thing. They didn't like the one from 2003. But forget about all that shit. I look at this new show, and it is disgusting. At least the 2003 cartoon had, you know, decent visual appeal to it. But this one is fucking horrible. It's like CGI, and not even good CGI. I mean, you got CGI that was, look at Toy Story, and then you got CGI like this. I'm like, holy fuck, what is this? It looks like a goddamn mess. It looks like somebody who was addicted to fucking crack drew this. I mean, what the fuck is this supposed to be? It is just, it's nauseating to the eye to look at this. I mean, I'm gonna come out and say it. I mean, the Ninja Turtles is my favorite cartoon of all time. I had close to 100 of the action figures. You know, even some of the action figures, some of the characters that didn't even make it onto the show, I even had those toys. I had a whole bunch of versions of the Ninja Turtles. You know, one is a basketball player. Holy shit, I was so into it. And the thing is, I still am. I still love going back and watching the old episodes. So to see one of my favorite childhood gems crushed, destroyed, put through the fucking grinder, and it's all processed out, and it looks like a pile of fucking bat guano, I'm gonna get a little upset. I mean, this is my fucking show here. I mean, Ninja Turtles is what defined my childhood, and you're gonna fucking take it and make it into a joke. And I see the fanboys again on the YouTube videos where I watch the trailer, click the link on the Facebook, and I watch the trailer on YouTube, and I see what the fanboys are saying. I'll give this show a chance. I'm telling you, you haven't seen it yet. How can you judge a show if you haven't seen the first episode? Well, I'm seeing a clip, and if it already looks like it sucks from the fucking trailer, that's not a good sign. I think, you know, trailers nowadays are pretty detailed, because there's so much shit out there that one trailer has got to stand out from the next. So trailers are very important, because you can't get around to watch everything. So when I look at that trailer and it looks like shit, I just know that the show is shit. And then again, you got them thinking, oh, but I'm very excited because the original voice of Donatello is coming back. Oh, yeah, the worst Ninja Turtle. And who the fuck cares? Because everything is not there. They've got no Krang in there. I don't see Krang. They are putting Shredder in there, but it ain't Uncle Phil. You know, if you ain't got Uncle Phil as Shredder, then it ain't worth it. Because, you know, the Shredder from the 2003 show didn't do it for me. And then we found out that he was a space alien all along. You know what I mean? They should just stop because they fucked it up already in 2003. Don't go back and just destroy it even further with a version of the show that looks even worse, sounds even worse, and I mean, this is just a fucking disaster overall. They're trying to reboot this series for future generations, but you know what they should do? Just re-air the old show. Don't make any new ones. I mean, there's so many fucking episodes from the old one. I mean, you could put it out there now, and you could tell them, you could tell kids that it's new, and they would believe it. I mean, there's no need for a new show because it's just a disaster. And you know, I know they're gonna say, "Huh? If you don't like it, then Brad, then don't watch it." Well, guess what? I'm not gonna watch it. But the thing is, I just don't like it, and I don't like the fact that kids are gonna be exposed to this flaming pile of dog shit, and they're slapping a Ninja Turtle name on it. So you know, I don't like when they're defiling one of my favorite things of all time. That doesn't sit well with me. Whether I watch it or not, I don't like it. And I'm going to express my opinion about that, which is what I'm doing right here in this motherfucking video, bitch. So, I think that somebody should go down to Nickelodeon, get the film reel of this fucking show, and throw it into a fucking, a vat of acid or something. Destroy every trace of that fucking disgrace of a remake. I mean, look, God, just looking at that show, I mean, my God, you will fucking vomit if you haven't seen this yet. I mean, if you haven't seen it yet, just go on YouTube and type it in. Because, I mean, if you were born in the 80s and you grew up on this show, my fucking God, you pretty much have to hate it by default, or you're a psychopath.